My name is Jim Lester. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of BitPay Inc. We are a global cryptocurrency payments processor company. What we do is we help customers that have cryptocurrencies and want to spend those cryptocurrencies shop across our retail network and take advantage of the holdings they have and utilize that for purchases. What is BitPay's mission and why do we exist? We believe in a better form of money. We believe that consumers want expediency and speed in the usage of their currencies, and that cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and others allow them to have that ability, and we provide them the capability to use those cryptocurrencies and shop across a global merchant retail base. How has BitPay remained resilient during the times of up and downs in cryptocurrency, and how long have we been around? The company was founded in 2011, so we've been around, coming up on 13 years now, so we've been around quite a while. One of the very early, if not the very first, processors of cryptocurrencies. But to answer your question around how have we been resilient, I think it certainly involves staying close to our customer base, trying to understand what they want, be adaptive as new cryptocurrencies become available in the market, supporting those, the ones that matter, the ones that are relevant in the space, and continuing to provide solutions that they want. In addition, we have over 3 million consumers using our wallet for doing things like bill pay with crypto. Soon to come, we'll have other products around payroll. You can buy and swap crypto there as well. So it's more than just shopping, and that's one of the things that we've done to make the product and the company remain relevant. Who is BitPay's end consumer and how we're trying to serve that consumer and customer? Our customer base really varies. It varies from those that have held crypto assets such as Bitcoin for quite a long time and have generated some wealth or profit that they want to take that yield and use it to off-ramp through acquiring things. But also we service new or novice market entrants from a consumer perspective, and we have several products such as buy and swap crypto and bill pay that allow them to put a toe in the water and step into that experience. How does BitPay partner with Galileo, and which products and services do we leverage? Galileo has been a great partner for us. They support us on the global payment processing side for the debit card, the MasterCard that I mentioned earlier. Beyond just the core processing engine that we use with Galileo, a couple of key solutions that we use are disputes resolution system and the fraud identification products. Those are key products for us. How does a cryptocurrency transaction work, and what role does BitPay play in that transaction? The value proposition that we offer to the merchant, which is our client and our customer, is that let's provide choice in payments for your consumer base. Let them choose how they want to pay. If they want to pay with crypto, you have the option to offer them that as one of their payment methods. But the merchant doesn't want to have risk or volatility associated with the price of Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency. And that's where we step in. What we do is we ensure there's zero risk for them. So we effectively purchase that cryptocurrency from the consumer that's shopping, and then we convert it to the local currency dollars of choice, whether that's euros or US dollars for that merchant, and we settle within 12 to 24 hours for them. So it's effectively a riskless transaction for them. How does the authorization process work for the card transactions? We work with Galileo to ensure that any card transactions go through the standard authorization process that you would see as, for example, with any other bank that you would do business with. Further, on the BitPay side, we have full KYC, KYB practices from a compliance perspective that are looking at the consumer on the front end, source and truth of funds, where did it come from, making sure that it's a valid source of funds that ultimately will be charged or loaded onto that card. And then we're working with our partners such as Galileo to make sure that any subsequent transactions are looked at very rigorously from a fraud and compliance perspective. Thoughts or comments you have about the relationship with Galileo? Is there one person that has helped BitPay deliver on our mission? I'm going to one-up you there and say there are actually two people that my team says that are doing a great job. Parker Adams and Jen Sadek on the relationship management team have been critical to us as we've gone through working with you guys over the years to make sure the relationship's solid, and they've always been there helping us at any time we needed to reach out to them. So thank you very much to both of them for everything they've done for us. It's been a great relationship. Thank you very much for what Galileo is doing for us and the industry. And we look forward to working with Galileo. We know they're an innovative company and working to continue to innovate for the space and for the cryptocurrency customers in the market out there. What are your thoughts on the future of finance in the context of blockchain? I think what will enable this to really become unleashed from a potential perspective, certainly in the United States, is for, at the federal level, there to be good, solid regulation that everyone knows the rules of the road and can follow that. And once that's done, I think the sky's the limit from a blockchain finance perspective. Other things that we're watching that we believe will start to move the market forward will be around stablecoins, for example. They're very cheap to move from point A to point B, particularly when you compare it to other alternatives. For example, sending an international wire can be very, very expensive. This is not expensive compared to that. If you think about the migrant worker community that we have in the United States or in other parts of the world that needs to remit funds and money to their loved ones and family members across other borders, right now the traditional system for doing that is very expensive for them. This is one example of many that can be a game changer for that community and really provide those that are underbanked or unbanked with more financial freedom. And we certainly get very, very excited about that and being able to support that. So those are just a couple of areas that we see as big, growing, emerging. But again, we really need some good, solid regulation at the federal level to unleash the animal spirits of the industry.